Gather round, ye lads and lasses, set ye for a while, and hearken to me mournful tale about the Emerald Isle. Let's all raise our glasses high to friends and family gone, and lift our voices in another Irish drinking song. Consumption took me mother and me father got the pox. Me brother drank the whiskey till he wound up in a box. Me other brother in the troubles met with his demise. Me sister has forever closed her smiling Irish eyes.
Now everybody's died, so until our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again.
Kenny was killed in Kilkenny, and Clare she died in Clare. Tip and Tipperary died out in the Den, yeah. Shannon jumped into the river Shannon back in June. Ernie fell into the urn, and Tom is in the tomb. Cleanliness is godliness, me Uncle Pat would sing. He broke his neck a slipping on a bar of Irish Ping. O'Grady, he was 80, though his bride was just a pup. He died upon the honeymoon when she got his Irish up.
Hey! Now everybody's died, so until our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-da-ba-da.
Joe Murphy fought with Riley near the cliffs of Alderney. He took out his shillelagh and he stabbed him in the spleen. My crazy Uncle Mike thought he was a leprechaun, but in fact he's just a leopard, and his arms and legs are gone. When Timmy Johnson broke his neck, it was a crying shame. He wasn't really Irish, but he went to Notre Dame. McNamara crossed the street and by a bus was hit, but he was just a Scotsman, so nobody gave a shit.
Now everybody's died, so until our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Da, 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 da.
Drunken Uncle Brendan tried to drive home from the bar. The road rose up to meet him when he fell out of his car. Irony was what befell me great-grand-uncle Sam. He choked upon the very last potato in the land. Connor lived in Ulster town, he used to smuggle arms, until the British killed him and cut off his lucky charms. And dear old Father Flanagan, who left the Lord's employ, drunk on sacramental wine beneath the altar boy.
Now everybody's died, so until our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again.
Someday soon I'll leave this world of pain and toil and sin. The Lord will take me by the hand to join all of me kin. Me only wish is when the Saviour comes for me and you.
He kills the cast of Riverdance and Michael Flatley too. Now everybody's died, so until our tears are dried, we'll drink and drink and drink and drink, and then we'll drink some more. We'll dance and sing and fight until the early morning light, then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again. Then we'll throw up, pass out, wake up, and then go drinking once again.
What's up, people? Today, we're going to talk about St. Patrick's Day. Y'all ready? I don't think you all are. But, we'll do it anyways. Let me just get the squeeze so I can see y'all's comment. There we go. So y'all know this is the raw, uncut truth. And me don't care. Me gonna tell you how I feel. And you should have no qualms with it. If you don't like my show, please exit now. Because this is raw, uncut truth. We're not gonna sit here and sugarcoat anything. Sometimes I use a swearer too. But that shouldn't make a difference to you. But I don't know what I did today, but I got like all kind of different things going on. But so I want to start off with the picture that we originally started off with, right? Actually, before we get into St. Patrick's Day, I forgot. We need to do some other things. Take this off, put this on, and we're gonna say happy birthday to Miss Gloria Fox. Today's her birthday, so here at Exposed by the Peanut, we have great respect for Miss Fox. She's always been a great mentor, friend, and so happy birthday, Miss State Representative Gloria Fox. Then we're going to say happy birthday to Aaron, my little boy right there. I love that little kid. He's just like one of the other kids in the neighborhood that, from my friends, I should say, that like, those kids are like all their kids are like they're my heart. I love them. Now, that's today's also. There was a lot of other people. If you want me to announce your birthday, and your birthday's that week, let me know, because that's gonna be a new part of my show. So you can inbox me, send me the picture that you want me to use, and we're gonna do shout outs for birthdays. It's not gonna be mad long, but we're gonna do them. And while we're doing birthdays, we're gonna do. Oh, did I take it down? I hope I didn't do it. Okay, so Kendrick Price was laid to rest on Saturday. May God rest his soul. And my heart goes out to the family. And ironically, you know, Marty Walsh and all the friends, they didn't show up for Kendrick Price. But Kendrick Price, I wasn't able to make it. But my heart goes out to your whole family. And I wish you all the best. And I know it's going to be a lot of triumph and a lot of pain and sadness and all that stuff that goes with it. Ooh, excuse me. Whoa. Time to go to bed, huh? And then I want to do a split screen here. This is Wanda Suggs. May God rest her soul. We put her to rest on Friday. It is my kid's grandmother. So it was kind of rough. She was a good person. I liked her. But she's in heaven, resting. Next, we have on the agenda. Let me get this off. Is a community event. I'll put them up and leave them up for a couple of seconds. So if y'all screenshot whatever y'all want to do. This is the beginning of the show. And, I'm posting all these. Y'all should take advantage. If you have an event and it's worthy of going on my show, let me know. But community events, all go on my show. And Scribble Dibble. Don't forget, if you need someone to do face painting, use Scribble Dibble. This is my favorite picture. She does some wonders. And here we go. This is right into our next topic. So, Rachel Rollins is having a conversation tomorrow with people of the community. So, I hope that you all attend, especially those that have questions about their loved ones and the murder victims and survivor homicide, I should say. Those that wants them to know where the resources are, what she's planning to do with the office. If you want to know who's working for her, if you want to know who you should go to about certain things, then you should certainly reach out to Rachel Rollins by going to this event tomorrow. You'll have an opportunity to see her and her staff and get some answers and possibly get some help. I have faith in Rachel, and I know she's going to do a great job. And we're going to be talking about Rachel in a second some more, because I didn't like some of the things that went on this weekend. So that's the final. I think that's the final. Oh no, tomorrow, Clifford Park. There's a hearing, a community meeting at Vine Street, 6 p.m. regarding Clifford Park and the fact that the base wants to take over and spend, I want to say $12 million on the program. I mean, not the program, on why can't I think of it right now? They want to spend $12 million to revamp the whole park. And that means that when they revamp that park, we're going to be limited as to how much use we're going to have of it as a community. Sorry, I had to hold my phone like this because this is a speaker right here until I get a microphone. I need to do a Cash App so y'all can help me get equipment. And why aren't you all sharing today? Or you all watching Elizabeth Warren? I know she came on at 9 o'clock, but she's interfering with my show, and I'm not going to change my show for her. So, the base may have great intentions, but I don't like the company behind them. Okay? It's the Robert Lewis Foundation, but then there's a foundation, another company behind that, and there's a lot of mess. And I'm all set. But I don't necessarily agree with what's going to go on with Clifford Park, because I feel it's going to be just like Northeastern when they took over the park over there on Columbus Ave. We don't have access to it anymore. Now we got to go through Northeastern to have access to a public park. And it's still considered a public park. So that's what's going to happen with Clifford Park. Because the base is going to take over and they're going to do whatever they want And we're going to be limited as to when we can use the park. So, nossa comunidade, que está morando naquela zona de Roxbury lá, e espero pagar atenção, para nós tem quanto ano que aquele parque lá, que não pode usar. Está bem fraco, mas está bem fraco, como está fazer bonito, está gasta $12 milhões nele, para se compor. Mas depois, agora, nós meninos, que não vamos usar aquele parque mais. Para aquele parque está a ser super base. A hora que eles estão usando, não, nunca pode usar. Esse que te controla quem que pode usar o parque. Não. Se nós não pagamos nosso tax, por não ter parque na nossa comunidade, e nossa cidade que te compra aquele parque, com nosso dinheiro, para todo o dinheiro de tax é de nós. Nós que te paga aquele taxa na nossa casa, não se paga para parque. Todo o dinheiro que não te paga, tem maneira que te entra na casa. So, caverdiano, que nós senta na casa amanhã, para nós que os clientes ali bem tomam nosso parque. A mim que importa se esta frana como está bem fazer bonito, não pode usar a hora que não quer usar. Se ou que esse cabo fazer coisa que você fazer, nunca pode usar aquele cabo. Nunca te pode usar aquele parque. É ter ser na sexta maneira. Só, nós botam cuidado. Se nós acabar aquele reunião amanhã, eu estou já como de nos te perder. Depois que nós bem complain, que nós bem, Zazito, coisa que passa com o parque? Para a que pode usar. Que ele é que direito. Se amanhã está complain, gostei, e eu reclama para a de, essa cobrando $5 para bag, plastic de bag. Bag de plástico, ou como que eu escrevo? Bolso de plástico. Tudo alguém gosta de complain. Everybody's complaining about the $5 bag. 5 cents on a bag. And that's because you guys didn't go vote. You guys didn't pay attention to what was going on the ballot. And I was telling my catering people, my CV people, about the fact that they don't come out for these meetings that are important and have their voice. And if they don't go and have their voice, they have nothing to say. They can't complain. And like I was saying, and I use the 5 cents on the plastic bag in the grocery store, and everybody in Boston, everywhere in Boston, even the liquor store, you gotta pay 5 cents, 10 cents, 25 cents for a bag. But I woke up too early today. So you figure you didn't go vote because you didn't care. So the law passed. City ordinance. Boom, done deal. Then the city and all these other people are not going to tell you the truth. Of course they want you to go along with it, because they're not going to spend the money to fix that park. They're not going to maintain the park no more, because the program base is going to maintain the park. So that's going to give them the right to control that park. They're going to control that park whatever which way they want. And you don't want to believe me now? You'll see it later. Nós que quer ubi comigo, nós que quer que dita minha palavra. Nós que quer ubi com João de Pina para mamãe doido. Mais tarde nós que te recama. É que assim? So, moving right along to St. Patrick's Day. Now hit the share button because now we're gonna have a lot of shit to talk. Good old St. Patrick's. Let me get the music back.
What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor.
Okay, hold on. I want to get this other mix here.
Way hey, up she rises, way hey.
This is the one I
I was
want.
going to tell people they'll only pay for what
Hold
they
on.
need at Liberty Mutual.
We don't do a free advertising. So, yesterday, me and the Mingos went to the St. Patrick's Day breakfast. And it was interesting. It was fun. It was fun just to just be there and watch the jokes. This is Nick Collins singing a song to our Governor Baker, and he had the muskets and the guys back there dancing behind them. It was really funny. You see Marty over there with his big mouth open, talking shit. Oh, not talking shit, laughing. The joke should have been on him. But anyways. Do we have any more pictures from inside? Here we go. This is inside the breakfast. We gotta do a DNA test on our commissioner. But let me get back to this screen. People. So let me tell you about. Let me get back to the music is a little distracting. Y'all ain't sharing tonight? Y'all watching Elizabeth Warren? Well, who y'all watching? Because y'all ain't sharing. And my viewers are not like normal. It's way off today. Oh, what? Because I ain't swearing right now? Okay, bye. But anyways, it was interesting to be there because there was a lot of dry humor. Like a lot of like jokes made into puns things that they want to say to each other, but they can't because, you know, they're politicians. So this breakfast is kind of used to give like underhand blows at the different politicians. Nobody tried Ayanna. Ayanna tried them. I couldn't stop laughing when she said, you know, about the bringing a folding chair. She's like, you know, when you're not invited or whatever, when there's not a chair for you there, you bring your own folding chair. And she said, well, there was one here for me already today. Because they gave them folding chairs. As we all had folding chairs. It was a little uncomfortable. It was a little tight. But the venue was awesome. The serve staff was people. They were cool. They were people. They were cool. Thank you for serving us. It's a lot of work, and you guys are up early in the morning, and they probably don't pay you as good as they pay other people. But then again, serve staff do get good pay at hotels and the convention center and all those other places. But I'm glad the place that they used didn't require like union workers, I believe. I have to check into that. Don't quote me on that. But it wasn't like you would think it was when you see it on TV. It's actually very small compared to what you think it is on TV. I always thought it was at the convention center and there's like thousands of people there. And it wasn't, it was hundreds. If that. Like maybe like 300-400 people. If I'm even on point. Maybe it might have even been less than that, maybe 200. I don't know. I didn't do number counting, but there was a lot of people. Maybe not. Whatever. We'll find out. I could ask that question. But I like Nick. I support Nick, and I like his staffers. Actually, I love his staffer. His chief of staff, that is. I don't know the rest of his staffers, but his chief of staff is awesome. Safrina, shout out to her. She is like a champion. So, there was jokes made about Rachel Rollins that I did not like. Because there's too much controversy around her being the first woman of color DA of Boston. And Nick is my boy, but Nick, those jokes were not cool. About talking about Rachel won't prosecute this. I totally like blurted out because it was just like, what did he just say? And referring to situations of, oh, don't worry, Rachel won't prosecute. So I was not feeling that. They also insinuated, like, actually that's not even has to do really with Rachel, but I wasn't feeling that. I think y'all need to let Rachel do her job. Stop trying to make her feel uncomfortable, because you all are uncomfortable. Because all of you motherfuckers are always going to remain uncomfortable. If you don't like it, do something about it. And that don't mean that don't mean try to run her out of office. Because we're here. And we're not going to allow that. But I just don't like what you did, or Rachel. Those jokes weren't cool. You're still my boy. But be a little more sensitive when it comes to certain things. Especially when she's under attack by all your other Irish counterparts. It didn't make it look too good. You could have a African American chief of staff and y'all could get along great. You could tell us all you like us. But when you start doing things like that, people in our community start questioning. And I'm just giving you like brother to brother conversation here. No love lost. I like you. You're my boy. But you will not come for Rachel. Sorry. Or Michelle Wu. Those are my two favorite people in city government. In state. Well, yeah, no, they're both city. Norfolk County, whatever. Whatever. Like I said, don't come for them. Because I'm going to come for you. Moving right along, I want to talk about. We're going to go on to the next topic. The parade. The parade. The parade. Let me show you some pictures of the parade. Give y'all a couple of seconds with the pictures there. Jeez. Can't be so fast. Some other pictures here. Did I? Oh, nope, I didn't download them. Nope, I made a mistake. Sorry, people. But, this is good enough. Me and Domingos were out in the parade. And that's because Domingos and Paulo decided that they were going to drag me to walk the parade. So I was like, you know what, heck with it. Let's just go. And we went and we found David Bell and we just decided to walk with David Bell. And I was like, come on, let's go forward. I want to go right where the mayor is and all of them to make them uncomfortable. Like, I want to be in the front line with all the people that would be uncomfortable with me being there. For so many reasons would they be so uncomfortable. I'm Joa. I'm black. And I'm from Boyd. So, what are you going to do with me? That's why I went. Just like I went to the breakfast. To make them uncomfortable. Not Nick, because Nick is my boy. But I went to make all the rest of them uncomfortable. Oh my God, Joe is here. Oh my God, another black guy here. I was very comfortable. I sat with the ex fire chief. Boy, did I want to ask him some questions. I couldn't even ask him no questions. Because I was with the Mingos. And then there was another friend of mine, Priscilla. And another friend of mine was there. There was a whole bunch of people there. So I couldn't even be like, let me ask you some questions. Y'all know Joe was like, ding, 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 ding. Good old racist fire department. The ones that don't let too many Negroes in. And too many women. Yeah, them. Oh, shit. Can't bring Domingos anywhere with me. Literally, I can't bring him nowhere. Because he's running. And I'm trying to find out information. But anyways. So we get on the parade. And you know me. We're going to turn up. So we turned it up. And they were thinking I was the candidate. It was hilarious. But they were so goddamn drunk. Yo, they were drunk as hell. When I tell you the disparities and the differences between the West Indian parade and their parade, it's huge. Let me start off with this. Hold on. You see the yellow rope? I know the picture didn't come out so great. Let me see. Let me add another photo here. Okay, this one is gonna be better. Okay. Y'all see how they have yellow rope? So they had that along 90%, maybe 95% of the route. They weren't caged out, like us. Like they keep us caged out like animals when it comes to the West Indian Parade, right? Just like this. You see the barriers and you see the animal just caged out. That's how they do us with the West Indian Festival. But the good old parade, the good old Irish parade, they sit there, they get drunk as hell. They drink in public. I've never seen so much drinking in public in my life until I went to the Salty St. Patrick's Day parade. Like, I've seen the aftermath of the St. Patrick's Day parade, but I've never actually experienced it up close and personal. Now, you put some Negroes on Blue Hill Ave with, with our animal fencing like that, and let us be out there with our bottles all opened, and our 12-pack, and our 24-pack, and our 6-pack, just on the ground, chilling, and the police are like just inches away from you, and you're just getting drunk like they were. I've never seen so much underage drinking in my life. I mean, Tommy, Billy, Andrew, Christy, Ann, Beth, Liz, they were all just getting drunk. And you could just see it, that they weren't of age. So, let's get this right. At the West Indian Festival, you'll arrest us for doing such things. But at the St. Patrick's Day parade, they can do as they please. They trash that area. It's nothing but beer bottles, cans, liquor bottles, piss shit, and dog shit. That's literally what the fuck I saw at that parade. I mean, people up on the roofs, out the window, like in unsafe areas. Like, okay. Like some of those houses at the entrance, they don't have no porch, but at the entrance they have like an awning, like a built-in awning that has a little roof area, and then they have a window, and then it's slanted. I mean, they were sitting out there just drinking away, and just one round move, they were stumbling down 15 feet to the ground. I just realized how many disparities they were. And that's probably why they kept us out of their parade and out of their little show for so long. Because they didn't really want us to see the white trashness. They didn't want us to see that they're like young alcoholics. I'd even seen penis. Because they were just whipping it out and peeing anywhere. This dude went literally, okay, there's apartments up here, and there's people all up on the porch and on the deck looking down. And it's like a little horseshoe or something. Not a horseshoe, but like a half rectangle. And there's people all around. And then there's a white fence with a pole about that big, a pole for a fence. He whipped out his shit and just peed on the little pole. Like, really? And the sad part, it wasn't even worth looking at. But it's just amazing to me how the African American community gets treated so different than the Irish community. What, nobody likes to talk about it? And nobody likes to call it out? Well, I'm going to call it out. If you don't like it, too bad. These are facts. These are truths. My truth, because I saw it with my own eyes. You tell me the day that you can go to a parade and you could sit a 12-pack on the middle of Blue Hill Ave, or even the Dominican parade on Center Street. You tell me when you could go put a 24-pack, a rack, right in the middle of the sidewalk, and everybody got an open bottle and just drinking. Not even a paper bag like we do. See, we Negroes, we at least respect the police. We try to hide it. Oh no. Them motherfuckers had no respect for the police. None at all. And the police didn't care. Well, half of them didn't want to be there because it's like forced overtime. So, if they worked the night before, they still got to work. So, yeah. I don't know where my viewers are tonight. What's on TV? Some good sex scandal? But, yeah, I've just never seen that. Well, I shouldn't say I've never seen it. I've just never walked it. Mm-hmm. Wow. Next year they should just get kegs and just serve them kegs. Why not? What's the point? I mean, you might as well just let people just serve beer on the street. Let some companies make money. Right on the parade route. I would love to do that. A 1-day permit to sell beer. Sure, just make a public drinking during parades legal. Because South Boston is a hot mess on St. Patrick's Day. And y'all talk about us? You call us animals? So what the fuck are they? Huh? I'm just saying. Moving right along. Talk about parades. You see? our commissioner, he goes to operate. You know? Well, as a commissioner, you have no choice. But he has great fun at the West Indian Parade. Thank God for that. So I want to end the night with one more conversation. So this is what the New England Casket Company looks like, in East Boston. And wow, that place has been there for 77 years. 77 years. Okay? And it took 7.5 hours to burn down to nothing. 7.5 hours. It caused a 9-alarm fire. It also did so much water damage, flooding and water damage to Orient Heights train station, which is the Blue Line in East Boston, which is this right here. I hope their insurance company pays for this, because we should not be paying for this out of our tax dollars, and MBTA cannot afford to put another thing on their little budget. So, no. I hope that they pay for it. And look at this. Look at it's amazing. Like, the way that was burning over there in East Boston. And you're able to see it all the way across the river. I mean, across the ocean, the Charles River, whatever that is. Yeah, okay. But, yeah. I think it could be a possible insurance scam myself, but, you know, that's all allegations. Just conversation and what we feel. I'm not insinuating that it was. I'm just thinking it may have been. But just getting this ready. So, I think that's all we're going to talk about tonight. Make this short. Y'all are watching something else right now. I know it's a busy night. So, don't get too drunk. Don't miss work. Hold on. Get it on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So, y'all have a good
I
night.
don't ever go to sleep
And I'm
too
going back
much
to
on
my
my
original
mind.
song.
And these haters
Because y'all
just
mad
be
or not?
looking, and I don't know why. I'm so far from perfect, so y'all wasting y'all time. Oh, y'all think that I'm flexing? Then I got one question: you mad or nah? You mad or nah? You mad or nah? You mad or nah? I'm about to turn up, turn down for what? Bitch, what? I'm what's up. Yeah. The haters be hating and I don't know what I do. focused on me, man. I care less about you. And I will never change, nah, bro, no way. If you don't like me, well, then that's okay, cause I'll let your girl know that you wanna be down with the squad. And if I you gon' be mad or not? I'm telling you, I'm about it, so just hop off mine. I'm telling you, my team out here, so please don't worry about us. While you asleep, I've been putting in work, so I deserve everything that I earn. All you do is complaining about your life, and that is why, exactly why, I don't ever go to sleep too much on my mind. And these haters just be lurking, and I don't know why. I'm so far from perfect, so y'all wasting your time. Oh, y'all think that I'm flexing? Then I got one question, you mad or nah? You mad or nah? You mad or nah? You mad or nah? I'm about to turn up, turn down for what? Bitch, what? I'm what's up, yeah. Your Instagram is a liar, your Facebook is a liar, your Twitter for sure is a liar. We know that you bought those followers. Don't think they know, don't think they know about you. Don't think we know, boy, we know you a fake, you a lame. Can't get in the club, can't buy a drink. Bitch, please, have a seat. Don't care about you, it's all about me, yeah. While you asleep, I've been putting in work, so I deserve everything that I earn. All you do is complaining about your life, and that is why, exactly why, I don't ever go to sleep too much on my mind. And these haters just be lurking, and I don't know why. I'm so far from perfect, so y'all wasting your time. Oh, y'all think that I'm flexing? Then I got one question, you mad or nah? You mad or nah? You mad or nah? You mad or nah? I'm about to turn up, turn down for what? Bitch, what? I'm what's up, yeah.
Y'all have a great week. And if I need to come back on during the week, I'll be back. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to share.